Miss Gilpin. So I wanted to go ahead and do like a short little video. I went ahead and typed some things in my computer. So if my kind of looking this way is because I'm kind of reading from the computer. But overall, I just wanted to go ahead and say thank you so much for teaching us this course. It was awesome. Although I really would have really liked having this class in person, but I mean, due to the circumstances, we weren't able to. Um, I do appreciate the times that you were able to have us in class, which was very awesome because we got to experience, you know, like for instance, when your daughter and your grandchildren went, I thought that was really awesome. So I'm gonna talk about a few things that I learned, um, that I feel like are gonna be very beneficial for me in the future. So first of all, one of the things that I learned that I think it's the most important one is having a teacher and parent relationship. I feel like as educators, we want parents to be able to feel like they can talk to us and they can share with us ideas they might have in order to help their child, because I mean, at the end of the day, it is about the students. So I think that's very important, and it is something we talked about a lot, and we saw videos, and I learned that it is something very important. Something else that I think it's very important as an educator to be aware of is the idea of basically being open to critique. I feel like as an educator, we should know how to take in critique from others. Like I should allow myself to people's comments simply because I mean, sometimes it's not that you are doing bad as an educator, it's simply because people want to help you. So I think we as educators should be open to the idea that everyone's comments or critiques are indeed good for us, that they want what's best for us, they just want to make sure that we're not, sort of falling out or anything. An activity we did, which was this, it was one of the last ones we did that I really enjoyed, was the social story. I think that was by far one of the funnest activities we did. I don't know, it's just so crazy to think that something so simple as like a little presentation or a little book with pictures can, create such an impact in a student. And I say this because so I did my social story in personal space, right? And like I understood, the idea of a social story and everything, but I hadn't really actually seen the impact it has on children up until I presented it to my little nephew, and like he actually understood everything that I was like trying to get across. So I felt like I did a good job, because I was able to get him to understand what was the purpose of um, my presentation, right? So that was by far one of the most fun things we did, and one of the things that I was beyond really excited because it felt really nice to know that I had done something good and a student was able to understand it. Um, Another thing that I learned throughout this semester is the importance of understanding. So I feel like sometimes we can either become too attached or too a little too separated from situations, and I feel like we need to be able to have like a balance between circumstances depending on the situation, but overall understanding. I feel like it's very important for us as educators to be able to understand others, to be able to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. I found that to be very important, and I felt like this course really explained that in depth, that we have to be able to understand. Um, like I said, the social story was by far one of the most exciting activities we did in this course, and I'm definitely going to be using that in the future. Like I said, I've never really used it like in a big class. like I've only presented it to my nephew, which was a success, but obviously I'm excited to share that with, an actual class, like, 18 to 20 students. I I feel like once I present it to a higher number of students at a time, it's gonna have a bigger impact on me. So I'm very excited to be able to share that. That is something that I'm definitely gonna be, that definitely have saved in my laptop and a USB, because I'm definitely gonna be using that. So I really appreciate that little project we had. And overall, I just wanted to say thank you one last time. Um, it was really fun. Although we weren't only able to see you a few times this semester, it was nice. So thank you so much for that. And I guess I'll see you next semester, maybe around. Bye.